Good morning and happy Wednesday, boys and girls. Today we're going to continue with our letter F. So to get started though, we are going to practice writing. So you don't need your reading comprehension book yet, unless you want to use a paper to help us with writing. So if you do, you can get this piece of paper out and this will help you with your letter formation, but you don't have to have it. But you do need your whiteboard. So get your whiteboard out and your dry erase marker and something to erase with. So you can use a Kleenex, you can use tissue paper, you can use paper towel, or if you have a dry erase, that works too. So let's get started. We've been practicing writing our letter F's, but we're going to keep doing it. So yesterday we practiced using the example. Today I'm going to cover it up. So we're remembering we're using the skyline. Give you a little bit more room there. The skyline, the plane line, the grass line, and the worm line. So F's both start at the skyline and they both stop at the grass line, but there is a difference and it's very tricky. Sometimes people mix them up because they both almost look exactly alike. So let's practice the easy one first, which is the uppercase or the capital F. So we're gonna go skyline to grass line and stop. And now you're going to go back up to the skyline and you're going to move on over. And then you're going to go to the plane line and move over. Let's do it again. Skyline to grass line and stop. Skyline over, plane line over. Let's do it a couple more times. Skyline to grass line, stop. Skyline, move over, plane line, move over. One more time. Nice job. All right, so now let's erase. And this time we're going to do our lowercase f. Now here's where it gets tricky. Our lowercase f, remember it has a hook at the top. And the hook is kind of like a cane or a scaffold. I believe it's called a scaffold. So you're almost like a candy cane. You're going to start at the skyline, but you're going to kind of make a little dot. That's how helps me. And I'm going to go up and curve down and stop at the grass line. Then I'm going to cross over at the plane line. So let's do it again. Take your little dot, go up and down and around and stop and cross over. Up and down and around and stop and cross over. Up and down and around and stop and cross over. One more time and cross over. Nice job. So today, keep practicing your F's. If you would like to, you can post this as a picture of this in your portfolio, or you can use the portfolio drawer and you can draw them with if you have a touch screen, you can draw it with your finger, or you can use the mouse to help you. That's a little bit trickier, but anything you do, awesome. All right, so now let's get to our book. Move these things over. All right, today in your reading comprehension, which is this one, this is where all of our worksheets are. You need to find your F book. So get that out. If you didn't put yours together, that's okay. I put mine together because then you can go back and read them. But this is also your homework for today. So let's get started. Remember, look for the numbers to help you with your order. So F, F, fan, fan. F, F, fish, fish. F, F, fly, fly. F, F, frog, frog. This time we have a sentence, so make sure you have your pointer ready. F is for fan. Good using your pictures. F is for fish. Nice picture power. F is for fly. And F is for frog. Good job. Don't say toad because toad starts with a T. We're looking for the f sound, which would be frog. So for your homework today, you need to read this story. And if you want to go back and circle all the F's or trace all the F's, post a picture of that in your class portfolio. And then I know you are learning your letter F. All right. The last thing we're going to do today, like always, you're going to be listening to me. So again, parents, if you want to read where I'm getting some of this stuff from, you go into your phonics and it's in week 4. And I take the bits and pieces that I feel that you guys need to be working on with your kids and make the lesson from there. So let's get started. I'm going to turn this off so I get all the kids' attention. All right. We have been working on our syllables. So we started off just listening, and you could count with your fingers. And then yesterday we clapped it out. We're going to keep doing this so that you start to hear the sounds on your own, and you don't need an adult to tell you. So, ready? All right. Another way to count syllables is to count how many times your jaw drops when you say different words. Watch as I rest my chin on my hand and say the word dinosaur. How many times did my jaw drop? Dinosaur. So if I leave it right here, dinosaur. How many times? 3. Now this one's a little bit trickier because you got to get your hand in the right spot. But if you're having a hard time clapping it out in with the sounds you hear, then this is a great way to feel it with your mouth. So we're going to try this a couple times. All right, ready? Let's do this next word. Get your hand ready. Baseball. Baseball. 2. All right, next one. Foot. Foot. 1. Painter. Painter. 2. Ready? Tomato. Tomato. 3. Read. 1. Microwave. Microwave. 3. Good job. This one is a little bit trickier because again, you have to get your hand in the right spot and you have to hear it. It would be good to look in a mirror to do it too, because me watching the screen is helping me slow my words so that you can see my chin drop. So let's do it one more time with a couple more words that we've already done by clapping. Ready? Get your hand ready. Car. Car. 1. Students. Students. 2. Music. Music. 2. Apple. Apple. 2. Fish. Fish. Saturday. Saturday. 3. Last one. Amazing. Amazing. 3. I want you to practice that one at home. If you're brave enough, you can record it or have your adult record it and post it in your portfolio. Remember, none of the other kids see it, just Mrs. J and I, but it would be cool to see how you guys do with putting your hand under your chin and seeing how your chin drops as you say each syllable. Until tomorrow, bye guys.